To a not so great art video number 5 in my little series that I'm busy doing to record my progress in drawing and stuff. Right here I just sort of started to draw this girl. I guess it's just a head and a little bit of shoulders and a t-shirt. And I wasn't sure if I should show the entire drawing process because I'm actually not really that good and my techniques aren't that amazing. But whatever, so there we go. One thing that I am quite proud of is drawing the eyes. I've always had such trouble drawing eyes, but I figured out a way to draw it for me that I really like drawing it, which is kind of like the one you see here in the picture. And while I'm drawing, you can see me kind of draw and then erase pretty quickly, or 2 seconds later come back and erase it and then do it again, because I don't change my mind, I just change the things all the time, constantly changing. I don't know why. Even when it comes to the doing the final line art, like I just erase and start drawing. Like there you can see the hair I do again, and I'm like, oh, should it be short, should it be long, because I don't really have an idea beforehand of what I want to do. So I mean, I kind of do, but you just go with the flow. What the lady is telling me. She's talking to me, she says she has short hair, so I made her have short hair, and her hair will flow this way instead of that way, so I change it. And as I said, I'm not amazing at drawing, and right now I'm just trying to get a normal face, no expressions. Basically the only kind of expressions that I have going is kind of a slight smile, because that's the only kind of lips I can pull off, is like a slight smile. I haven't tried messing with the eyes and like scrunching the face and the nose. I haven't tried that because I'm just trying to get this down first, to see if I can reliably draw a nice looking character each time with just with the eyes. And she's kind of looking to the side, which is kind of the only kind of thing that is working for me right now. I also kind of I do draw with the head sort of at like a 45, but still looking straight at the camera, or at the straight forward, should I say. And so now I'm going into the line drawing, and I'm still getting used to this brush pen. It's a Sakura brush pen. It's really cool. I like how you can get like different varied line widths and stuff, but like you can't really see it from in this video. Well, you're not close enough, but I do kind of get kind of shaky. But I did in this video, can't see that because I've sped it up, but I did take a little bit more time in getting the lines right and trying to get a nice, instead of just pushing the pen into the paper, just kind of going for it, but I really enjoy, this is like the newest thing I've discovered, is like this wavy texture of the hair. I kind of really like it. It's my new obsession. And I'm drawing this on watercolor paper. It's just, I think it's, I don't want to lie to you, but like 300 GSM. I don't know, I think so. So I'm kind of enjoying this it's kind of a wet look to the hair, sort of, kind of very wavy. I'm still trying to figure out how to do proper straight hair like I did in the other one. I must say, this is my favorite part of the drawing, is getting the final lines down. It is kind of my favorite. And even in this, you'll see with the eyebrows coming up, I do change things when I'm using the final black ink. When I go do this, I'm actually changing sometimes the shapes and maybe adding a few more strands of hair, more waves, because again, I'm changing my mind. And I think it'll look better this way, and so I change it. This is my favorite part, putting the eyes in. I love finalizing the eyes. It's really cool. And I don't know if you noticed that in the beginning doing the drawing, I kind of, the whole face isn't finished yet, but I kind of complete the eyes because I think it's really creepy to just have like these like hollow, vacant eye shapes just staring at me. It's a little bit scary. Ugh. Anyways, moving on. So now I finished the inking and now I'm testing some colors for the hair. I was like, what should I do with the color of the hair? You know, should I go for nice cool colors, purple and pink and stuff, blue? And I'm like, no, you know what? No more pink, purple hair. Let's go for red. So I did a few testers there. So I'm doing red in the kind of a shadowy part, and then for the highlights of the hair strand, it'll be yellow. And this is using Sakura Koi coloring brush pen like I did in the previous video because it is my new obsession. Doing a little different to what I did in the last video. What I'm doing here is I'm drawing straight onto the page with the marker, so, and then taking water brush to it, or you can use like one of those aqua brushy things that have water inside the barrel of it, but I'm just using a little pot of water and just a brush to just like loosen the colors and get them flowing. And yeah, so I do the red bits first and then go into the yellow bits. I feel like that worked best. This is just a trial and error here in the little corner of the hair, and I was like, does that look okay? Yeah, yeah, let's go for it. So I was just like, let's make her hair red and yellow. Why freaking not? As my favorite part of like experimenting is like with the colors of the hair. Maybe another time I'll do like, instead of just a 2-tone hair color, maybe I'll do like 3 or 4 different, you know, like blue and green and then purple and pink or something, you know, just go freaking crazy. Alright, I'll shut up now for this bit here while I'm busy coloring in the hair. And you know, I kind of wanted to give yellow a little bit of a shout out because, you know, I'm not really a fan of yellow because it's quite a light color and it's easily, you know, I don't want to say tainted, but yeah, tainted by other colors, you know, because, you know, yellow is always, you know, the marker that always got destroyed by when you like took yellow over another color. So I don't want to ruin it, and I'm not really, I'm not really a big fan of yellow, but in this case it with red and yellow turns into orange sort of in the middle, you know, so it kind of looks nice. Yeah. Oh, one more thing about this, the Sakura brush pen that I did the lines with, when you go back to erase your pencil sort of sketchy lines, it does, I don't know if it's the watercolor paper, but it does kind of lose its its deep rich black color. So you kind of, if you, especially over the pupils of the eye, like if you take an eraser and erase over that bit to get all that pencil away, it does take the black away from the pupil, and so that's kind of annoying, and I tried to kind of fix that, but whatever. But I'm not going to go over all the lines again. Are you kidding me? No ways. Alright, so now with the lips, I was like, what will go with this kind of red hair? And I was like, let me go for a dark deep red lip, which is burgundy I have here. And now I'm going into the skin color. Kind of my favorite bit, because you can just go crazy with the brush and the water. You can just go and yeah, so I've actually mixed two colors here. I mixed woody brown with pale orange to get kind of a more of a skin color look instead of a orangey kind of look, which I have had in the past. So I tried to get rid of that. And there you can see the lips was still wet and it kind of ran, so she kind of looks like she, I don't know, it looks like she kissed someone or something and her lipstick ran. I don't know. It doesn't look cool. I tried to fix it, you see, with the towel, but it didn't work. So I'm like, whatever. It'll just add to the interesting character. It'll add to her backstory, I guess. Alright. So what I'm doing off in the side is mixing more colors, and I'm trying to mix a darker color for the kind of shadows under her eyebrows and a little bit under her eyes and around the side of her cheeks and at the hairline, because the hair is creating a slight shadow on her forehead. So I'm mixing more woody brown and less of the pale orange to get kind of a darker color, and adding more woody brown, so making it pop. And here is the blush, using a bit of lilac, I believe, and then taking some water and just spreading out that color to not have many spreading out that color to try not get that like watercolor. I wanted it to blend nicely. Yes. And here we go onto the shirt. Should have done the eyes first, but the shirt gave me an idea for what color the eyes should be. So as you can imagine, I made the eyes blue, because blue and the red and orange go really nicely together. So yeah, I think the eyes turned out really nice. Like, look at that. I think that's really pretty. Added a little darker blue into the top bits to create that kind of shadow, the kind of depth to the eye bowl. Alright, finishing touches on the shirt as well. And there we go. And then I'm just going in with a cool grey Copic marker in the top bits of the eye, just to add a little bit more depth. And there we go. That's the drawing, everybody, and the coloring in. Thank you so much for watching. Here we go, a closer look. There we go. And she is a little bit out of proportion, but whatever, it's all good. It's always in good fun and practice, you know. You can see a little bit of a lipstick running there. Oh well, thank you for watching and have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.